Hi everyone and welcome along. Now I'm so excited to finally give you what you want and that is line drawings. So many of you have asked me over the years of my tutorials, do you have a line drawing template? And I've said no, and I have listened and I've created something that I think you're going to absolutely love. This is going to be your new summer painting obsession. I have created 4, there we go, watercolor colouring in booklets for you to not have to worry about drawing any of the illustrations because they're all here for you. So we have got 4 topics. We've got lovely London with all those illustrations. We've got seaside strokes down of a day at the beach. We've got festival, perfect for summer. And then finally, and I can't pick a favourite, we've got Camp and Colour, a lovely camping book. Now, I'm going to show you inside these booklets in a second and also show you how you paint them, and they're just perfect for everybody. But I want to tell you now that they are available in my shop, but we have limited amounts. So don't delay, go order your copy now and you can get a discounted bundle if you buy all 4 together, available in my Etsy and my De Winton Paper Co store. But let's have a look in a little bit more detail. So let's take a closer look at your new summer painting obsession. So we have the beach themed Seaside Strokes watercolour colouring in sheet, and you get a little A5 sheet printed on Tintoretto gesso, and you have an example of all the finished illustrations there. And then when we open it up, you've got a full page with all the line drawings on there. And I know how many of you have asked me over the years for help with the line drawings. Well, here you go. And they're lovely and faint, so when you paint over the top of them, you can very easily lose those lines and have beautiful illustrations. So we've got all the references here as well as a lovely reminder. And then what we've got is a suggested colour palette of colour swatches which you can match to whatever watercolour set you are using. That's the beauty of this, is you don't need a specific set of paints. You can just use whatever you're using, whether you're taking this with you to the beach and you've got a little travel set, or you're doing it at home with your full set. Just use those as a reference for colour swatching. We've done all the hard work putting it all together in a lovely harmonious colour palette, so you don't have to. And then we've got just a little set of instructions of how to go about it, starting with your light colours first, then working your way up in strength of colour, and then using your smallest brushes to paint the deepest, darkest detail. And then the best thing is you could cut this off and have a really beautiful little masterpiece to put up on the wall. But don't forget, if you're completely new to watercolour, it's absolutely fine, because on the back we have got all of my top watercolour tips. So telling you how to dilute colour, how to get your brushes ready, what layering means, what blending means. And then of course, if you enjoyed it, you can just scan the QR code for more. And let's see what else we've got. So we have got a camping themed one with all these gorgeous illustrations. This one's called Camp and Colour. We have got a festival themed one here, perfect for the summer, loads of lovely illustrations there. And then finally in our series we've got lovely London, because London is iconic with its beautiful colours, the London buses, the pigeons, the afternoon tea, all the colours. And every time, as you can see, we've got an example watercolour palette, suggested colours for you. But how about we have a little go and try out one of these illustrations? You can get your copies in my Etsy store and my De Winton Paper Co website shop, and you can either buy them individually or we do a little discounted bundle to get all 4. But the best thing is they're really nice and compact, and so they could slot into your bag or your handbag very easily. But I thought, let's do London. So I think what I'll do is I'll just bring my colour palette in a little bit. And I'm going to have a go at the teacup and teapot. Now, if you don't already have brushes, I would recommend the little detail brush set I have on my website. And I can see for the Payne's grey colour, I'm going to begin by just painting in a nice bit of shadow and shade on there, because as the instructions do say, start with your lightest colours first. And I can just look at the instructions and see that there's a really pale little shady bit on the teapot and teacup, so I can pop those in. And what's also really nice is these pieces dry quite fast, because you're just putting in very little bits of watercolour. And then we've got our sort of yellow ochre colour here, and I can, well, there are quite a few things we can do. I could sort of start by painting in the gold detail on it, and I'm just leaving a tiny bit of unpainted space like I can see there. So it really does have all the guidance you need, but the great thing is you could also make it your own a little bit more. You don't have to follow exactly at all, but of course what's nice is if you do want some help, it's all there for you, and in turn you're creating a gorgeous painted piece. So you can get your copies of these right now over on Etsy and in my website shop. And the other thing I'd love to hear from you is, what other themes do you want to see from this series? Because I have enjoyed putting these together so much, and I'd love to do more. So comment below to let me know what you'd love to see in terms of a illustration theme. Okay, get some of our little roses in here. I filmed some promo for these in our garden on such a lovely hot sunny day the other day, and actually it was funny, I found myself just sort of staying out there and finishing off one of my example pieces because I was enjoying it so much. And it's funny, even though obviously I paint for my day job, I had so much fun putting these together. So, you know, even if you're someone who's a bit more of a confident watercolour artist or a confident drawer, you might surprise yourself how much you enjoy this. And also, these are fantastic for kids, teenagers. Maybe this will be a lovely thing to take on your summer holiday with you for when you're running out of ideas to entertain people. Maybe the weather's not so good. You need an indoor screen-free activity. And this is going to provide you and your family with something just a little bit different. So let me see, let's use my brown to paint in a few sort of details. So I've done my pale layers. Actually, I need to paint in my tea. So I'll put that in. There we go. And now, so I've looked for the lightest colour on each illustration reference, and now I'm going to paint the mid-strength colours, having allowed these to dry. The rest is dry. We can move on. So mid-strength colours, that means just concentrating your colour just a little bit more, and maybe just going down. So with the browns, like I've got a brown tone as well as a sort of golden tone. So I can pop that in. So you see, even if you don't really know what you're doing when it comes to watercolour, this will work for you. I think it would be really fun to do different cities. So that's a potential suggestion. If anyone's racking their brains of what would be a cool idea. Because I mean, at the moment I've themed it around holiday destinations, but I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be about holidays. But I do love it when you can paint illustrations of things that you just think are fun, make you feel happy and good. Okay, so now we're going for a slightly stronger pink colour for the rose, and I've gone for a slightly smaller brush. Isn't it nice when you don't have to worry about the drawing side? Because a lot of people go, oh, well, I can paint, but I can't draw. And so it's a bit of a non-starter, but this is a lovely way. And also you're sort of learning bits of watercolour skill along the way, learning about light to dark colours, mixing tones before you've even started. I think that looks really gorgeous, and oh my goodness, we've done it. We've finished. So there you go, a really gorgeous little illustration, and you can just fold it up, take it with you, and don't forget, whenever you're wondering what to do, you've got your helpful tips there, and of course a QR code to quickly scan and get your next one, because let me tell you, this is going to be a new summer painting obsession for us all. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment below, let me know what kind of other themes you'd love to see, and of course if you've gone and bought your own already and how you're getting on with your colouring in. Anyway, I will see you next time. Bye!